Hello everyone, I am the Balance Keeper and welcome back to Pokemon Violet. In this video we're going to see what awaits us in Area 0 in the Great Crater of Paldea. First I gotta get over there though. Here we go. This is open now. Hey, over here. This is the Zero Gate. It was made so researchers could try to observe the inside of the Great Crater of Paldea, what folks call Area 0. It's our ticket down into the crater. Oh, and speaking of the crater, you know that Pokemon of yours, the one I gave you? Area 0 is apparently where Miraidon was born or something like that. Maybe it'll be happy that it can finally come back home? Not that I really care or anything. Anyway, our two new teammates should be waiting for us inside the Zero Gate. Guess we should head in. The way home. Whoa, kind of dark in here. She materialized. Hola, BK. Arvin said there'd be tons of strong Pokemon, so here I am. When she heard she'd get to battle awesome Pokemon, she was here in a second. An annoying little pest at the academy, but I guess you could come in handy for this. Spoken like a guy who wants to get beaten in a battle. But more importantly, why is it so dark? And where are the awesome Pokemon? Yeah, it is weird that the lights are off. Last time I was here, the electricity was up and running, but now... Oop. Okay then. Well, now the lights are on. But why? I turned them on. Seems like they were on power saving mode. I hacked into the system's controls and overrode the settings. Oh, it's you! The kid with the fluffy Eevee bag. I guess? My name's Penny. Well, hey! Oh gosh. We never actually got to talk. I'm Nimona. I'm in Class 1A. Seems to be some kind of tech whiz. Do you like Pokemon battling too? You talk, like, way too much. The director introduced us. When you need someone good with tech, she's a no-brainer. Anyway, Penny here also agreed in a second when she heard it was to help BK. I'm not really the adventuring type, but I owe you, BK, and I pay my debts. She's surprisingly old-fashioned like that. And of course, everyone knows me, Arvin. My loves include my Mabostiff and cooking and biometric identification in progress. Hello, I have been expecting you. And it seems you have gathered a group of formidable allies as well. Why am I making him a robot? Sorry, who are you? It's my dad. It's my dad. Probably. Probably? What? That's Professor Turo? Nimona, student ID number 805C001. And Penny, student ID number 803B121. I thank you for coming. Of course, Professor. Oh my gosh, it's such an honor to meet you in person. I mean, maybe not in person exactly. Arvin, did you, Tell your dad about us. And would I have done that? She might be onto something. To begin with, I'd like to ask you all to make your way down into the Great Crater of Paldea. You can reach the lower chamber using the elevator you can see to your right. Dad. Please proceed below. Are they not on good terms? Must not be. Let's get on down to Area 0. Huh. Biometric identification in progress. Identities confirmed. Access granted to lower level. Ooh, it opened for us automatically. Not quite. Looks to me like someone's controlling this thing remotely. Once you step through, you will be above Area 0. BK, you have brought Miradon with you, right? Yes. I thank you for bringing it with you on your many adventures. If you utilize Miradon's gliding capabilities, you should be able to descend into the depths to reach Area 0. What? Wait, isn't there like an elevator or something? And wait, did you see Miradon can fly? When you reach the bottom, I will get in touch once again. I hope your trip is uneventful. We're rolling people into stuff just like always. Can't wait to see what Pokemon live down in Area 0. Let's go! That girl. Is she like incapable of fear or what? I guess we better go too. Are all 5 of us? 4 of us? 4 of us. I'm counting Miradon. Are 4 of us going to fit? Okay, ready for the worst? Yep. Good, that's all we needed to hear. Get out that Pokemon of yours and we'll be off. Hello. Aw, what's the matter with it? Scared of heights. That's what I'd say. Well, no wonder. But no need to be scared if we go together. How does that logic work? Get on. Oh gosh. A very dense fog. Oh. Wait. And now I'm back here again. They might have died once or twice there. Oh. Cutie doesn't want to be here, I guess. What's wrong? It chose to go back into its ball? It's probably just hungry or something. Wow, you literally do not care. You're an ass. Oh, okay. You care about the girl. She probably ran ahead to fight some Pokemon, douche. What? She's gone? You don't think she... Everyone, you have to see this. Your Zero is amazing. Come on already. I guess your ability would be own tempo, huh? Yeah. Biometric identification in progress. 4 humans identified. Condition satisfactory. Vital signs all within normal range. Appears you were able to make the descent without being harmed. Oh, yeah, sure, smooth sailing. Who could possibly complain about a landing like that? That is good. I had concerns you might fail, given the crudeness of the only available access method. I think your dad's sarcasm detector needs fixing. Literally. But that's normal about parents, apparently. Oh, you were worried about that? Wow, you were. You should now make your way to me at the Zero Lab in the deepest part of Area Zero. However, the entrance to the lab is barred by 4 locks installed on the exterior, which I cannot unlock. I mean, we could probably hack it open, honestly. If Penny here was literally able to hack into the league's league point system, I'm pretty sure we could hack open just a simple lab. Unless it's more than that. Then it might take a little bit longer. On your way to me, you must visit 4 research stations that were constructed inside the crater. That is what they look like. Okay. At each station, you will be able to disable one of the locks. Do so as you make your way down. I hope you succeed. Yes, let's disable the 4 locks and get into that lab. It sounds kind of video gamey when you say it out loud, huh? Yeah, literally. Come on, time to find our way to the deepest part of Area Zero. You can't ride Mirite on here. Of course not. This is just gonna be a slow walk. Oh, is that a low one? No, that's just a normal Raichu. So this is inside the Great Crater Paldea. Feels different from just seeing it in our textbooks. It's so intense. Normally we'd never be able to get in here to see it for ourselves, huh? Wait, where'd Miraidon go? Seems like it got spooked by something. It's hiding in its ball. That's not good. Can we even get back up to the surface without it? That should be alright. Last time I was here, I caught a flying taxi out of the crater. They always come through. Blah, blah, blah. Why don't you just call... Oh my gosh, stop talking so fast. I'm by myself. Why are you getting so huffy anyway? Okay, come on, you two. This is an adventure. We talk 10 times faster now for some reason. Okay. Where? There should be a solid path all the way down. So Penny, how'd you wind up with friends like BK anyway? Oh, well, I guess he just really came through for me. Everything was going off the rails, school was a mess, friendships. It was a big help getting all that sorted out. So he helped you too while he was tackling all the gyms? That's awesome. What about you then, Nimona? BK and I are classmates, neighbors back home too. Plus he said I should aim to be... oh my gosh. Wait, what? That's wild. Hold it right there, you two. No. You think you've got cold friendships? They've got nothing compared to what he and I went through. Nobody asked you. Stop trying to flex on us. Guess we're all in the Buds with BK club. And the talking 3 times faster than you should club. Jeez. Bright powder. These Pokemon seem pretty chill so far. Jeez. Oh, I bet that's what we're looking for. Yeah, I think. That must be one of the buildings the professor was talking about. Oh yeah, what were they called? Radis Rashians? Research stations. That was close. Why, you have such a great memory, Penny. What's great is my common sense compared to you lot, apparently. Yeah. Oh. Isn't that just like Glamora or something? Oh. That's a Pokemon that La Primera uses. I didn't know that species could be found here in the Great Crater. Come on, BK, let's take it on together. And you ran away. Lemura. Rage Fist. Okay. Toxic debris. You fainted. Didn't even have to do anything. Are there going to be a lot more of these rare Pokemon down here, you think? I think that was something, please. I got no idea how terrifying Area Zero really is. Wow, patronizing much? Easy, you two. Let's just head inside the research station. Got limit crystals. And Pichu fur. Wow, are these ancient ruins? They look far too recent for that. It appears you have reached your first research station without incident. This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area Zero. So that's why there's a bed. Looks like we can use this place to rest up if we need to. Okay, if you would be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab using that central panel. Do you want to press the button to disable one of the locks on the Zero Lab? Why would you ask us? What? Why? You're the professor, better press. Well, then why would you ask? Lock disabled. 3 of 4 are still active. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Okay. We've determined that this energy crystallization is linked to the being we call the interlocking hexagonal plates that compromise. Oh. This was foreshadowing that DLC Part 2 Pokemon. I don't know that Pokemon's name, though, because I haven't gotten that far. Their shell must somehow cause this phenomenon, which I've dubbed terrastalizing. Thanks to my prototype Terra Orb, I secured corporate funding for my research and made a laboratory in the lighthouse near Cabo Poco. Someday, though, I'll return to the crater and resume my study of these crystals. Let's go. To the next one. I almost never saw my dad in my whole life. Was it time for backstory reveal? Penny, sheesh. He was always busy with work, hardly ever came home. I cooked for myself, cleaned for myself, my boss stuff was the only one I had to talk to. So yeah, I don't really know him at all, even if he is my dad. I try not to think too much about it. I try to just be proud of the famous genius he became. The truth is, I would rather have just had a dad who was there. I haven't seen him for ages in this account. Used to get emails from him sometimes, but even those stopped a couple of years ago. And then he appears out of the blue. Can you slow down? Oh, I can't pause. Sorry, but earlier I shouldn't have snapped at you like that. Now I was also giving you a hard time. Sorry, Penny. My name's Penny. No, you're actually pretty nice for a little pipsqueak. Don't call me pipsqueak, you big lug. That's the spirit, you two. Let me pause. Oh my gosh, last time I was trying to go see my dad. Got about this far, then I got attacked by some creature I'd never seen before. Really? What kind of Pokemon was it? It wasn't even like a Pokemon, more of like this crazy machine thing. Sure it wasn't just a Pokemon that's a little more, I don't know, robot-y than average. Yeah, I'm sure it was a completely different creature altogether. It hurt my butt real bad, so it's not like I just forget. I don't ever want to run into that awful thing again. It was that strong, huh? I really hope I get to see it. That's what I'd figured you'd say. You're really tactless sometimes, Nimona. You know that? Yes. They might have linked it to this, so I'm gonna... yes. Save. Settings have been saved. And reset. Ooh, Espeon. They really want you to enjoy this entire massive walk. Yep. Cutie is still scared. The second research station, about time, too. Phew, let's head in and take a breather. I thought you'd have a bit more stamina, student council girl. Ooh, I'm just full of surprises. That wasn't a compliment, you know. Hey, look, a Delibird. It's good to see some nice familiar Pokemon down here, too, even though we just saw an Espeon. Billy. Oh my gosh, so cute. Why? You should know, Delibird always like fly to move. This one's not. Yeah. Dilly. What are you, King Dedede? Or King DDDD? Lily Bird. What the? Ah! BK, it's battle time. You really do look like literally a robot. Iron Bundle. I'm sorry. I was not expecting that to be an animation. Oh my gosh. Rage Fist again. What? Just... Oh, is this supposed to be the game of like robotics, which is why Miraidon looks very robot-y? Seriously, what was that? Darn thing scared me half to death. Definitely kind of mechanical looking for a Delibird, wasn't it? No kidding. Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. Well, this pretty much looks the same as the first one. Copy paste. Saves on the budget, which didn't save them enough. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath. seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon. I've been wondering about that myself. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these? Huh? What's that book? Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan. Yet differences such as its texture and the way it moves suggest it is biologically separate, to say nothing of its treads of iron. Monsters of Area Zero? So they aren't actually Pokemon? I don't really know. What do you think, BK? I mean, they're not, like, I don't know. Maybe. They definitely do look different, at least. And I've never seen any of them in a Pokedex either. I suppose the time has come for an explanation. Professor, some of the life forms that you see residing now within Area Zero are future. Oh. Okay. Are future Pokemon. Oh. Huh. Why? Are future Pokemon that lived in a distant day we have yet to see. Future Pokemon? What? That's awesome! Oh, come on. There's no way that's possible. Well, no, it is possible, actually. Well, theoretically it's possible, I guess I should say. The Zero Lab, where I am located, contains a time machine. It summons the future. It summons thine future Pokemon to this place. So the thing my dad spent forever researching down here, he actually got it working? Indeed. Though the cost was stratified. Why? Why am I like verbally dyslexic? I can visually see it as it's spelled. But when it gets to my mouth, I mess it up horribly. The cost? But a time machine? You mean you can actually travel to and from the future? Let me guess. It is theoretically possible to travel to the future. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Yeah, that makes sense. Because, like, well, I mean, theoretically, if you were to make a time machine that didn't send you to the future or past, but it opened a portal to the future or past, you would be able to freely walk through. It would basically be like a safe black hole, in theory. In space theory. No. Thanks for being in this time and place. Well, that's horrifying. Dad, why did you call us here to Area Zero? Marvin, if possible, I would like us to speak when we can meet face to face. It will be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation yourself. Now then, BK, please use the central panel here and disable another lock on my lab. You want to press the button to disable one of the locks in the Zero Lab and unleash the hellish beast that's definitely not in there. I hope that it's not like a lore thing of like, oh, we ask you if you want to, because there's something deadly inside. Look disabled, 2 of 4 are still active. Well done. Please continue your efforts to kill everyone, at the remaining research stations. ABK. You know that book he told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. And more like everything to do with this place. But I'm not the one he expects to fix whatever all this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. Can I read it? Yes, it's a key item. a record of the expedition that the author, Heath, went on within the great crater of Paldea. The book has the name Turo written on it in clumsy handwriting. Take care of it for me. Okay, BK? I actually want to see if I can read it. Presumably I cannot, because usually with key items it does not like you doing that. Violet book. Violet book Arvin entrusted to you. Flipping through it, you see... Oh gosh. Okay. Illustrations and notes from a long time ago. Explorer of Area Zero. Oh wow, that's great. That's all it told me. Thanks for that. Let's go. Onward we go. Okay. That'll have to be the end of this video because it's running on a bit long. In the next video, we will continue our descent further and further into the great crater of Paldea. Perhaps we will even get a glimpse inside the Area Zero lab. I am your narrator, the Balance Keeper, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, click the like and subscribe buttons down below.